What's up guys, today we're back taking a look at a lot of new PC mods. All of the mods are public and the links can be found up on my website linked down below. Up first, we'll be taking a look here at a BMW SUV. It's the X7 M540i. This is a pretty sweet vehicle. You do have the option here for a few different license plate, the hitch, and I will have to say guys, I really do like it. Pretty sporty wheels on it as well, and I think it does look good in this blue. But once we hop here on the inside, top speed is 77 miles per hour. We do have a few animations here on, but first, we'll check out all of the lights. They do seem to be pretty detailed. Really do like the look of these BMWs. These do look pretty sweet here. So with X, the door opens up, and with N, you do have working door windows, which is pretty cool. Just the front two windows, which is still a pretty neat feature. Now on the inside, guys, you do have a digital speedometer, working mirrors, working everything, almost like you're sitting in a BMW in real life here. It's so cool that we're getting more and more cars like this, and the mods just keep getting better and better. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at a 2013-2014 Mustang by the Rental Man Buck. There's quite a few store options. Let's take a quick look. In this store, there are two different versions. You have the Ford Mustang stock, and you do have a drag version, which is pretty neat. Now, it is color changeable. Here you do have colors here for the stripes, which is neat. The main color does have kind of the Ford brands as well, which is pretty neat. But let's take a closer look at it. You do have quite a few different options for spoilers, a few different dash options, a few extras on it, which look pretty sweet here. Grill lights, if you would like those. If you keep going down, window kind of vents on the side there. You do have basic, you do have stripes, you have so many options. And as we keep going down here, you have the convertible wheels. You almost have every single wheel option. A huge shout out goes out to the Rental Man Buck, because that's so cool with all these customizable wheels here. You guys can see some older ones, some newer GT wheels. You have Roush, you have the Shelby, and that is pretty sweet here. And last up, you do have the naturally aspirated, where you do have the 5.8 liter SVT. Now, when you are downloading this mod, you do want to unzip it because it does require manual shifting, which is pretty fun. Definitely adds to the excitement. And this one here is the Shelby GT500 version, guys. Since you really do like the wheels, let's take a quick look here at it. All the lights do work here on it, and he was able to get the famous Mustang turn signals working. That is so cool. I really do like those quite a lot here. But there are a few different things. You do actually have a working hood up front here, quite a few things moving on the inside there, which is pretty neat. And you also do have a car cover that's pretty neat if you do want to kind of have this on the farm, but also just kind of keep it in the garage. But overall, this thing looks pretty cool. One of the best Mustangs I've seen in Farm Sim. I can't wait to use this in some upcoming videos. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at a 2015 Ford F150. It's the Lariat here. We have the crew cab with the 5.5 foot bed, the FX4 package. It is color changeable. You do have one other option for aftermarket wheels, and you could get a color match grille. But I will have to say, guys, I'm a huge fan of this body style. This was actually the first generation of the aluminum body style. This thing looks pretty sweet here, so really do like the exterior. But let's take a quick look here at it. You do have all the working lights here on it, turn signals. You do have a working tailgate. It definitely needs to be a little bit faster for coming down there, but I really do like the look of it, especially the front end looks pretty sweet. Now on the first person view, you guys can see it is pretty detailed, and I have noticed that when you do kind of move the camera view around, it does kind of go upside down there. But I really do like this one here, and the interior is really detailed as well, which is a good thing. You can actually see from just out here, look at that detail. Really nicely done. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at an old Ford Louisville semi-truck here. Really do like it. I am a huge fan of these older Fords here. You guys can see quite a lot of detail all the way around, and this thing looks pretty sweet here. Once we hop here on the inside, top speed is 75 miles per hour here. All the basic lights do work here on it, which is pretty neat as well, and I really do like the wheels and tires here. Now on the first person view, it is pretty detailed. Working mirrors, working steering wheel, you guys can see. It looks like it's pretty much just a texture here, but this still looks awesome here. Really am a huge fan of these old Fords. Up next, guys, we're going to be taking a look at one of the best new mods for both PC and console. This is also on the Xbox and PlayStation. This is a UTV. It's the Beast 1000. This thing is pretty sweet. It's found here under the cars category, $13,000. It's color changeable here. Quite a few colors. The roll cage is color changeable. The frame of it there. You do have wheel options if you would like to match it there, which is pretty sweet. You do have a few different wheel options. I really do like that tire on it. Those look pretty sweet here. You could get it in a 6x6, guys. That looks so sweet. And you could actually get it with a little bit of a lift kit there, which is neat. You do have a few different lights up top there, a few different accessories for the back flatbed here. Really do like that. Wow, that is such a neat vehicle here. As we keep going down, a few different engine options, and you could potentially put a 3-point hitch on the back. As we take a closer walk around, you guys can see this is pretty sweet here. Really do like it. A ton of detail. I can't wait to add this to a few of the series here. But let's kind of take a look at some of the options. You have working straps there, even up top. Now that would be pretty cool to see if you could kind of put a bail up there as well. But really quickly, let's see what some of these options are for here. So you have a working tailgate there. Let's see which this one does. And these doors do open on up there. That is a really cool feature as well. Really do like that. Looks like we do have a few lights here on turn signals, which looks pretty sweet here. Now on the first person view, you guys can see it is pretty detailed as well. Working shifter, working pedals. This thing looks pretty neat here. Looks like there's a place to grab on. Definitely need to grab on when you're ripping it pretty hard on some trails here, but really do like it. That screen lights up. Wow, the detail on this mod is so cool, and it definitely looks pretty sweet. Up next, we'll be taking a look here at a pretty big cat wheel loader. It's the 990H. You guys can see this thing is huge. Probably one of the biggest ones we've seen here in Farm Sim. But once we hop here on the inside, we do have one beacon light up top there. We'll really quickly just kind of take a look at the handling here of it. You guys can see, really do like the bucket. Everything's good there. On the first person view, you guys can see it looks pretty detailed as well. Really do like that. Just look at the detail there. Lots of controls, and overall this thing looks amazing. Up next, we have a small ATV logging trailer here, single axle. The kind of upright supports are color changeable along with the frame. Here we have a Case IH planter, which is on all platforms as well. Really do like it. I definitely can't wait to start up a farming series this summer and put it to work here. And last up, for vehicles, we have a helicopter mod. This thing is pretty sweet. It is color changeable in the store, which is pretty awesome there. But let's get it fired on up. Now, you actually use a mouse control. You kind of hold down the left to kind of go up in the air, and you hold down the right to come on down there. But this thing is pretty sweet here. Really do like it. Let's check out the first person view. You guys can see really detailed as well. This thing looks so cool here, but you could really kind of fly around the map, have a great time with it, and overall it is a really sweet mod here. Let's kind of change the camera view. You guys can see kind of as you move around with it, it does look like a pretty fancy helicopter as well. This helicopter is a pretty cool mod here. Really do like it, especially in this color there. But last up here, guys, we're going to be taking a look here at a few placeable objects. Up first, we do have this water hose here, which is pretty neat. And we do have some placeable kind of stones here. Really do like the cobblestones. You have a pretty big one if you want to make a patio there. But also, you do have one for a walkway. And last up, we have this building here. It's a single door. And I will say, guys, this is probably one of my new favorite buildings in Farm Sim. Really do like it. All the detail from the textures to the modeling. This thing does look pretty sweet here, but that's pretty much it here for today's mod review. We got to take a look at a lot of mods. Now, once again, there is a full mods list up on my website, which is linked down below like always, if you guys would like to go check it on out. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.